Good day, colleagues. This video is going to showcase how to create an offline assignment. This offline assignment submission, it's whereby your students are doing presentations. So if they are presenting orally in front of you, instead of having that your spreadsheet or the paper, and then you mark as they present, now you use the Blackboard Ultra platform. You create a rubric within the system, and then the submission, we set it as offline, meaning that the students will not submit anything to you, but when they present, now you will be using the Blackboard rubric to mark as they present. So it's mostly useful during those oral presentation, whether they have a class presentation as a group or as an individual individually, or in clinicals when they are demonstrating how they are treating that particular patient based on your topic. So when they are doing those demonstrations in a clinic, in a hospital, or wherever, then you just mark all that presentation using Blackboard. We mark that through the offline submission. So how do we do that? You log in and then you go to your course that you are going to use when you are marking your students. And then from the assessments or from the assignment, you just click on the learning module, and then you click on the plus sign inside the learning module, and then you click on create. From create, you go and click on assignment. Now on the assignment, give it a name, presentation, and then you click on the plus sign to add the text, and then you just click, you can write any description that you want, presentation, but you will see the description that you want to write. And then you click on the assignment settings. From the assignment settings, from these settings, you click on collect submissions offline, which means now your students will not submit, but when they present, you will be able to mark them on the system. You scroll down, all the options there, the category you choose, and then you choose is a presentation. And then you choose what's the grading point. The grading point is a percentage, how many marks, it's out of 50. You choose as you indicate the settings as per your assessment or your presentation guidelines. So when you post, remember this, if you want to post the assessments immediately, automatically after the grading, then you click that. But if you want to post after everyone has presented, then you don't activate that. So when they are done, you post after they have done their presentation. We scroll down to the assessment results, where we are going now to use the grade to create the what you call it, the rubric. So you click on the add rubric. So if you have the rubric already, you can click on add. But if you don't have the rubric, you click on generate or you click on create. So you write the description so that the system will create the rubric based on the rubric. Presentation on e-learning tools. That will be my topic for the students. And then it's in percentages. So you choose the complexity of how it wants. You choose the columns. You choose the rows complexity. That means now when you want your criteria, how you want your criteria to be, then the system will generate that. You click on the generate button. So the system will automatically generate that rubric based on the description that you have written and on the settings that you have selected. So as it is generating the rubric, as we're doing that side, you are also able to make changes into the rubric. So this is what the system has created the rubric for us. This rubric, you can be able to edit as I've indicated before. Then you click on the continue button so that you can give the rubric a name, presentation on e-learning, rubric. You just give the rubric the name so that you know what is it that you are going to align to that presentation. So you check your criteria. If you are happy with that, you read the criteria and then you read the description. If you don't like exemplary, for example, I will change exemplary to excellent. So you can be able to change all of that to excellent and all that stuff. Let me rechange excellent. So you read the description. What do you mean by excellent? Based on the criteria, content, knowledge, based on the delivery content, criteria, visuals, and all that stuff. So all of this, you are able to edit. If you are happy with the description of the criterions that you have set, you click on the save button. So when you click on the save button, the rubric is created. Here is the rubric that we have just created. Now the next step to do is to what? Is to add this rubric into this presentation, into this assignment, which we call it a presentation. There is my rubric. It is added. To ensure that it's added, you click on, you change the description. For accessibility, it's a presentation. Then you click on the save button. I've changed the point from 100 to 50. Then I say yes. Now the rubric, the assignment, which is called presentation, which is the submission is offline, which means students will not be able to submit online. Then they will rather go to the presentation venue and then present. When they present, which means now you will be able to mark that assignment or that presentation when they are presenting in your grade center. So this is what it shows now. It indicates that the submissions are offline, so students won't be able to submit that. After you've seen all the settings are okay, then you click on the save button. Then your presentation is created. So you close. Then this presentation, the students will now, when they are conducting or when they are presenting, you will be able to mark their presentation on Blackboard using the rubric that you have shared with the students. That is how you create an offline submission assignment whereby your students will present orally or they will be demonstrating on how to use or how to assist or how to perform a particular function as per your assessment criteria. I thank you.